If you're a regular listener to me on the radio, you know that for a long time I've said that ultimately we are just going to have to get out of the Middle East lock, stock, and barrel. That we need to achieve energy independence, which is within our grasp to do, and kiss the Middle East goodbye, except for providing security for Israel. That's it. And if you need any further evidence that that's exactly what we need to do long term, here it is in the headlines of the day. We're now being dragged back into Iraq. President Obama, who said a couple of days ago, no combat troops in Iraq, now has sent 300 or so combat-ready troops there to try to protect our embassy and our personnel and our interests. He may send special forces, SEALs, and Army Rangers to combat the scourge of this al-Qaeda splinter group, ISIS, that is taking over Iraq. It is on the doorstep of the capital in Baghdad as we speak. What happens if we get into it with ISIS and lose a bunch of our troops? How many more are we then going to send back in? It's an endless quagmire. And now we're talking about reaching out and forming an alliance with our archenemy Iran to stop ISIS in Iraq. This is insanity. I can't see any good can come of this for the United States. Ultimately, we are just going to have to simply get out of the Middle East. And except for their oil and Israel, do we really need any of them? That's what I think. What do you think? Join me for the next edition of Bud Hedinger Live right here on News Radio 102.5 WFLA, and I will look for you then.